for a light and just, no, light's over here. Ask a Tyrant. No, I was asked a question. That question was, how do tyrants steal and get away with it? Well, it's pretty simple. We usually just walk over to the item and then pick it up and walk away with it. It's not that hard. You have hands, don't you? Well, with two hands, one can steal. With one hand, one can steal. And with no hands, you'd be surprised at the many other ways one can steal. So you're more likely to be caught with two hands than you are with one. How do you handcuff someone with one hand? That's what I want to know. But, yeah, that's what I would do. If you're ever going to get in the run from the police, cut off your hands. That's not what you asked. I have a little philosophy I'd like to share with you. My philosophy is, okay, people download music. You can't really avoid it unless you avoid it. Then you're avoiding it. But unless you're avoiding it, people download music. My philosophy is real because it's Tyrant, say, okay? If you have money in your pocket and you're going to go buy a CD, and you decide to yourself, no, wait a minute, I'm not going to buy that CD because I can download it. That, to me, is illegal. However, if you have no intention at all of buying that CD, and suddenly it becomes available for download, so you download it, I don't see that as illegal because you had no intention of buying it, so they're not losing out any money because you weren't going to give them the money to begin with. If you were going to buy it, don't steal it. But if you weren't, you're allowed it because you weren't intentionally going to spend a single ounce on it. So you deserve the item because they weren't going to get the money anyway. Does it not just make 100% sense? You get all these people, right, who are saying, you know, don't shoplift, don't do things like that. Fair enough. They're going to lose out on money. But if you walked into a shop, right, and the person who was standing there, and someone else outside handed you a free bar of chocolate, and you didn't have any intention of paying, that's not stealing, is it? If this person hands you, if the person walks over to you and gives you this bar of chocolate inside a shop, and you had no intention of buying it, you just walk out of it and try it, that's not stealing, that's sampling. That's a very long sample. And basically that's what everyone does. They call it trial, but that's all they want to do, isn't it? They want to call it trial because later on they want to arrest you for stealing it. My philosophy is you're not stealing it if you weren't going to buy it because you're not missing out on a single bloody dime, iota, cents, pound, penny, whatever you're from. Listen, this is a tyrant's way of thinking. You can't think like an idiot or American or a Japanese person. You have to think with your brain and not your eyeballs. Think with your tongue and definitely not your brow. If you're going to do it right, do it wrong. And if you're going to do it wrong, do it evil. And then make sure if it's done evil, it's done right. And then it's got to be done at 170 degrees and poured with pure methane and then left to melt in plasma. But if you do this completely, then you get away with everything. It's true, but isn't it? That's why they call it a trial. They want to put you into trial. Everything's done that way. It's all evil. It's all a free demonstration. I mean, try download it, right, from the main website. I guarantee you, what is it? Screensavers.com will stick itself to your website, or you can download that right safely on another web page or something, or like a search engine thing, music engine. But if you go to the main website and try to download a trial, you're most likely going to get like shockwave players, free internet supplies. You are the 1 billionth viewer from 272 BC. Advert flash with casinoonline888.com stuck in the background and non-stop bloody spyware, Twitch advertisers spyware. And it doesn't make sense, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you try a free trial, which is going to make you have to buy legit software. Don't go for that, because it's set to happen like that. How many times you went to watch a video where you want to watch this like transmitting, it just takes so bloody long. Like, the best thing to do for everyone, and I mean this is a solution to all life's problems right here. Throw out your computer and make your own music. I mean, get some flour, some earphones, throw it in a pot, stir it around until you got a little bit of a mix, you know. Get some jam, put that in there too, as much as you can. Have it, beat it as hard as you can, as many beats as possible, you know. You know, get some of those crispies, you know, the pops, put them in. You know, take a couple of rocks, some metal, stick that in, start mixing it around as much as you can. You know, you can basically bake that, and then you have a big musical cake, and you can eat that cake, or you can leave it, or give other people that cake. That's up to you. That's your cake. Do what you want with that cake. It is yours to have. You know, I've done a lot of idle standing in the last 6 minutes. It just came to my decision that if I'm ever going to make myself more successful, I'm going to have to eat some people. No, not eat some people. That would be strange. I'm going to have to move around a little more, maybe do a little more action, you know. Whoa. The place may burn down. Get out of here while you still can. I will hold up the roof for you, innocent woman. I don't bloody think so. No, no, no. No, more like, roof fall down. Woman, stay where you are. You are an idiot. Goes that kind of way, doesn't it? Because it's the way it's meant to be. Because, you know, I was having a conversation with Death the other day, and even though he couldn't actually speak, it was an interesting thing he says to me. I can't really tell you what he says to me because, you know, it's between me and him, but you just know it was interesting. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's a bit like when someone says hello, and you go, what? And they go, that doesn't matter. And then you go, what? No, seriously, what? No, it doesn't matter. No, seriously, what? It really doesn't matter. Yeah, but tell me anyway. No, but it's not even funny. It's stupid. Never mind. No, but now what do you know? It's called reverse psychology. See, there's something you never want them to know, or there's something you do want them to know. Tell them that, it doesn't matter. No, but what? See if that could work for anything else. Pick up that, actually. Don't worry. Don't pick up that. Don't pick up what? That thing on the floor. You mean the soap? Ah! Went the wrong way. Turn back now. You mean the soap opera program TV remote? I got it. Yeah, don't pick it up. Okay, there you go. But I said don't pick it up. Exactly. So if you want a Tyrant to do something for you, tell him not to do it. Unless, of course, he knows, then he won't do it. And then he'll laugh. But is that a 1% chance? No, there's not. But still, I have to tell you that to give you a little bit of hope, you know. Anyway, this is the end of the Ask a Tyrant, you know. I expect the next two to be funny, or evil, or even so cool, but I'm buggered. I really am, right now. No, I mean, I'm not actually buggered, I'm just exhausted. Kind of tired. Hungry. That's for all you hip runs out there. And extremely, extremely annoyed.